All right, and we are back. I'm with my colleague Tania Spencer, and we are getting ready to start the second half. Bucks are lining up to kick off, trailing 42-0, and the Tanks have Jontez Jones and Snook Martin back to receive.
Lighting ready to kick off.
Yeah, he is such a smooth runner. All right, and it's kicked off, and it's caught. Snook, he stands waiting for a hole. He's looking, runs. He gets some room. He gets to about the 47-yard line before being tackled. All right. He is such a slick runner, isn't he, Tania? He just slows down, looks, finds that hole, and hits it. All right. Well, the Tanks, and the Tanks had only scored 42 points one time last year. That was a 42-18 win over the West Virginia Bulldogs, and now they have an opportunity to, to either, hopefully not too much, but score more, or they could. They'll probably be working on some things this half. All right, they're coming out shotgun. Looks like three wideouts. Let's see, is that? I can't really tell. Or no, two wideouts each side still. One, A.J. Williams in the backfield. Williams gets a handoff, breaks the tackle at the line, but he falls back for a loss of about 4 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 14. Former takes defensive tackle Antonio Allen on the stop.
Loss of about 4 or 5 on the play. 86, call it second down. About 16.
And, all right, we're running again. Swords drops back. He throws the deep ball. He's got Snook Martin, but it's overthrown. The pass is overthrown, almost there, but it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 15 for the Tanks. All right, so they're winding up. Job Swords getting the play call from head coach Jamie Rice. And the Tanks move up to the line. And they're coming out again. Shotgun, 2 wideouts to each side. Back lined up to the right of Swords. He catches the snap, runs back. He's being chased. He's pressured, and oh my goodness, he throws the ball up for grabs. Oh, wow, looks like it was a pass. They're going to count it as a pass. Wow. Luckily, A.J. Williams was there to catch it, but he had nowhere to go. Swords was chased to the backfield. He ran back and just threw the ball up there. Rookie mistake. A.J. Williams luckily caught it, but there was nowhere to go. He is back, got tackled back at about the 8-yard line, so it is going to be 4th and about 42. Fourth and about 42 right now.
Land party in room 210 at the complex from 8 o'clock till 2 a.m.
Wow. That is an awful big down to try to. So, yep, the Tanks are going to punt it.
This party sounds pretty fun.
And the Tanks are in punt formation.
Y'all got me some pizza at this party?
Hey, what's the LAN for?
They're lining up. There's Tanks sending in another guy for substitutions.
Okay, gotcha. I'm old, I don't know. Yeah, not a lot of people know what it is. Thanks.
All right. And he's kicked.
Oh, it's blocked. Oh, wow. And it's caught. Luke Brown, he's stuffed by a host of Bucks. And, wow, so bad start for the Tanks there after a huge first half, and now the Bucks are going to have the ball 1st and 5 on the goal line. They just knifed right into the backfield and just blocked that. That's exactly what hurt him against the Gladiators last year in that game, was that blocked punt. All right, so Bucks are going to have the ball 1st and 4 on the goal line after recovering the blocked punt. And this is their first chance to get on, so we'll see how the Tanks defense holds up here.
First and goal.
All right, Bucks are huddled up, trailing 42-0, and have a shot to score here. All right, they're coming out, and they are coming in. Looks like it's going to be... Looks like they're going to come out and shotgun again. 2 tight ends to each side, wide out to the right, 2 wide outs to the left. DJ T. Keith lines up in the backfield. He's making a couple calls, and he's waiting. Looks like the Tank's showing blitz on the right side. And he sends a man in motion, and Keith, he was going for the screen pass, but gets sacked in the backfield. Dominique Johnson. Good catch, Tania. Yeah, they were going for the screen pass, and one of the defensive ends stepped up and blocked the quarterback from getting there. So that was a good move there. All right, so it's going to be 2nd and about 9 from the goal line. All right, Bucks are going to have the chance to line up here. They got their, at least so far, their best shot at scoring. And the Tanks are, let's see there, or excuse me, the Bucks are coming out there in pistol. They're pistol strong eye, fullback to the right and tight end to the right. 2 wideouts to the left. And DJ Keith makes an adjustment at the line. Looks like he's about to snap it, but makes another adjustment. He's looking, trying to get his team in the end zone for the first time. And that's awful close on the play clock there. Keith, snap hits the ground. He can't do anything. Snap bobbled on the ground. Did the Tanks get that? Tanks offense is running out, but it doesn't. The referees haven't given any indication that there's been a change of possession. Oh boy, we got injury timeout. Looks like there somewhere within that there was a head-on-head collision, but we're not sure. Okay, good. It looks like he's getting up. Luke Brown. Okay, good. He's up. He's walking. That's good to hear. Good to see. He's up and walking around.
Luke Brown, the injured Tank.
And Luke Brown is being escorted off the field, but he's up and walking. He's probably just a little bit rattled up from that head-on-head hit. All right, so glad he's okay, and the Tanks, and that's always, no matter who it is, Tania. If there's always whichever team, if there's you're just hoping it's cramps or something, instead of something. Thankfully, that was just a big hit. All right, 3rd down and 10 for the Bucks. They had it 1st and 4, but a sack and then a fumbled snap have cost them field position. This has been their best chance to score. They're trailing 42-0. Bucks line up. They are coming out, and looks like a pistol strong eye again. Tight end to the left, fullback to the left, and 2 wideouts to the right with a back behind the quarterback. And he's up there, and DJ Keith is making. They're really taking their time at the line of scrimmage. I guess their game plan was to try to slow the game down some. DJ Keith gets a snap. He's looking. He's under pressure, which forces an incomplete pass. He got hit right as he threw and couldn't get his hit to the intended receiver. Yeah, Swords, he's made some noise on both sides of the ball, hadn't he? Those runs on the tee, and then that. So it's 4th and 10, and the Bucks, are they going to kick? Looks like they're going to try to kick a field goal.
Try and get some points on the board.
Yeah, they're going for something, looks like. Just trying to build a little bit of confidence, looks like.
Number 6, yeah. That's
Hunter Killingsworth on to try the field goal for the Buccaneers. We have timeout, Tanks.
And the Tanks have called timeout. Tania, I think this could very well be an opportunity for a fake. I don't know. What are you thinking here? You think they'll try to kick it, or?
I think they might try to fake it.
All right. Well, so far, I mean, we started the second half. The Tanks had it and had a chance to make some noise, but a bad pass led to a loss of 30 yards. Ended up putting the Tanks back at their own 8-yard line. They punted. The punt got blocked. And the Bucks are now took over 1st and 4 on the goal line. But now they have the ball. It's 4th and 10 after getting knocked back a couple times. It looks like they're gonna kick the field goal. The Tanks are coming out. I think they're going to run hard at it, but I'll bet you they're going to have a couple guys go back there in case the Bucks try something funny to try a fake or something. And they drop it. The kick's blocked. Clocked, and there's a huddle of guys around the ball. Wow. Chris Hill with a big play on top of his interception return for a touchdown. He has a blocked kick. All right, and the Tanks will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 10-yard line.
Henry Butler on the recovery for the Tanks that time. The Tanks will take over at around the 12-yard line.
And we got a big chance right now, up 42-0. Maybe open this up a little more and put the game to rest. Assuming the Tanks keep at it. Hopefully, they had a bad first set last time, but hopefully this will come together for them. They're coming out, shotgun, 2 wideouts to each side, back to the right of Swords. And Buck showing blitz. He hands it off up the middle. Jontez Jones breaks a tackle and plows through, gains about 5 yards. I'm telling you, our line is just really opening up some holes there. I'm telling you, Tania, this is looking, that line looks, they've really come a long way since last year.
Yes, very.
All right, Tanks have the ball, 2nd and 6, leading 42-0. 8:54 left in the third quarter. Swords takes the ball. He's looking. He takes a snap. Under a little bit of pressure, he rolls out to the right, looking, and he's chased down. He breaks a couple tackles, but gets about 3 yards on the play, and he's tackled out of bounds. Should be about a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. The Tanks look like they've let down a little bit this half, honestly. I think that they're, this is the big lead, but they really got to try to push through here and put this one away. All right, the Tanks come out offensively. 3rd down and about 3. They're out in shotgun, 2 wideouts back to the right of the quarterback. And they snap it, hand it up off the middle, and Micah Brown, he's plowing through, pushes through a pile, and gains about 8 yards on the play. Wow, big run up the middle, gains about 10 yards. And Brown gets them out to the 30-yard line. All right, getting some movement now. 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. Tanks with the ball. 7:33 left in the third quarter. Snap to Swords. Jontez gets the ball. He's going nowhere. He's tackled in the backfield. Number 50, Michael Terry, with a stop in the backfield.
Brings up a 2nd down. We'll call it about 11.
And that makes it 2nd and 11 for the Tanks. on their own 29 yard.